Hey guys, Valky here. Welcome to 2020. Got news of a first event, and I'll give you a little update on how the fires are affecting us here in Melbourne. I've got a couple of little videos you can see. We'll just run them here. First one is just a little glimpse of what Melbourne is like, the actual city centre. You'll see what the smoke is like. That's probably the biggest effect in Melbourne. And then the other little video, which will be straight after it, you'll just see the actual extent of the fires. Actually, just in my state, this is just Victoria. You're looking at about, you can drive about 2 hours before you hit the first big fire. We got a little pocket of grass fires, one in the north east and one in the northwest. They're the ones that are affecting the air quality here. But as I say, Melbourne is quite lucky. Big suburban area, hasn't really been affected, just smoke. But way east and west in our state there are fires, and the east one is the big one. I'll just roll that video for you and you can see that, and then we'll get into the new event news that's just come out this morning. Okay, so I'll speak to you later. Here's the smoke haze. It's Melbourne. Sitting down both ways. Pretty bad. See? As an example, as you can see outside my house, this is just bone dry. Like, this is supposedly grass and lawn. It's just, everything is bone dry. So a spark and it can go up. These are, yeah, just, everything is just half dead and dying. So this is the emergency app that most of us Australians got. This one, my one is set up for just my state, Victoria. This is like, there's Melbourne right in the middle there. Those ones with the eye, they're actually fires. So we do have one, let's say, northeast of Melbourne. That's probably my closest one. Just there near Doncaster. That's just a grass fire and it is under control. Up at Thomastown there is probably the biggest fire that's closest to us. But that's just a grass fire as well. For us in Melbourne, if we go to the right, so as you can see where that changes colour, all of that is, there's fires there. And then as you can see, far east of our state, that is burning. That's all we can say. Like, if you get a glimpse, like Melbourne is a huge city. It's about 40k across. So how many of those can you fit in that? That's just a huge fire. And of course it just doesn't stop at our state. As you can see, it actually goes into New South Wales and Canberra. So that is huge. They've actually, some of the tennis that was supposed to be going on in Canberra, they've actually moved it to the west of our state, Victoria, Bendigo. But yeah, it's all, most of those pictures you see in the news in Victoria of where the water, it's all down in this area. There's Malakuta there. That's where you see everyone on the beach. So it just gives you an idea of what's going on in Australia. This is just my state, and you've got to think all the way up, it's burning. And then, as I said, over the other side of the state, there's a few fires just down in Portland and Warrnambool, that area. But as you go up, there's more fires up Mildura, just north of Narracourt, and then it goes into a different state. You got to think we've been pretty lucky with the weather here. because we're in the southern tip, I think we've only had 4 days over 40. If you're going, this is just Melbourne, if you're going up towards Mildura, going up north and outside of the city and just a little bit away from the sea breeze, they've been getting up to 46, 48 degrees. So that's the situation here. It's dire for those that are in it. Yeah, lots of people lives changed, and not for the good. So let's just go into one of these just so like you get an idea. Like that one's got a double red, so that's, yeah, just gives you the warning. It's an emergency. It's just get out, and if you're not there, don't go. Normally I go camping this time of year. I would be going camping somewhere around here, but as you can see, it's changed colour. Fire risk is high, and there are fires actually in the area where I would normally go, like here. I've been camping around here. Just not gonna happen this year. I'll just probably stay local if I do go camping. Actual tent's up in the garden at the moment. Just waterproofing it, which is kind of stupid at the moment. Anyway, that's the bushfire update. So yep, let's get back to ice event. So fire and ice, just like Game of Thrones, isn't it? Yes, as you can see, pretty bad. It's a duck freeway. That was good timing, ducky. Yeah. Hey guys, yep, okay, so now then, new event stuff, fire and ice. So there's increased sightings of foundables, trapped in ice confoundables, including hippogriffs and Nimbus 2000, BBEs for 1 hour, which is beautiful. This is going to start for Australia. It's going to be Wednesday morning on the 8th, 6 AM. So we're quite lucky that we actually get it. We wake up and then we're straight into it. And we get a whole week of that, so that's fun. Okay, well, I'll have a look at the pictures. Yeah, let's have a look. Infogram. Okay, so what do we got? We're getting foundables and ice. So Harry, Pavati, Quidditch Keeper Ron. We get loads of complimentary gift, which is full energy and a potent Extimulo. So always happy to get the potents. Brufio's 1 hour. Increased wizarding XP when defeating ice confoundables. So that's an unknown what we actually get. But with Brufio's, that should be a nice, handy thing for those grinding. So what ones are there? So the Ministry Official, Hufflepuff Student, the Hag, a couple of Sporties. You've got the Nimbus 2000 and Quidditch Keeper on. The Hippogriff from the Care of Magical Creatures, and Harry and Pavati. Let's see how that affects me in game. So let's see, Care of Magical Creatures. So Hippogriff, yeah, I need a few. Don't need that. So yeah, need a couple of those. The Hag, it's not going to affect me at all. Which one was here? 9 3/4. That's not going to affect me too much, is it? 9 3/4. Hufflepuff Student. Nope, not going to affect me. Oh, this one is going to affect me because I need 4 more Harry and Pavatis, and if I get the other 2 from Fortresses, then I can actually work my way to the next prestige page. And on this one, Ministry Official, not going to affect me. Next one was Sporties. This is the big one. I need 1 more Quidditch Keeper on, and since that's the hardest one on the page, hopefully I can make big gains into the next one. So get 1 more of those. So we're going to have a week of that, which is good. So for us in Australia, that starts Wednesday morning. So I probably might do a couple of DD parties down here. I've got another video which is I'm still editing, which was from the Masters meetup that we had. We've actually got a potent run, which we did in about 2.5 minutes, so that'll be coming in the next couple of days. So have fun, guys, stay safe. We are here, a few of us are wearing our masks, but today, got a windy day today, so it's blown most of the smoke away, so it's beautiful here. Pity. Okay, see you guys later. Bye. I noticed before, on the actual suitcase, it does have the correct date for Australia. It is time-stamped for your local area. So as you can see on this one, it says starts 8th January 2020, ends 15th of January. It does have our own date on there. So there's an excuse for the dates now. Even though the main page, as we saw, said the 7th, starting there, that was for Pacific time. The suitcase news page does give our date. So nice touch, Nantic. Thank you.